Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Sabres get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick feed to Taves. Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that pass is redirected. The Screaming Eagles played along the boards. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's a short pass to Durzi. Tees it up from the blue line. Can't get it to go. Tries to feed it over to Laine. Takes the feed. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Down the right side and into the zone. Lohrei's taking the puck behind the net. The Sabres take it from the side. Lazar's got it deep in the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides it diagonally to Foot. Slides the puck across to Necas. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Cape Breton's in now. Brisebois got it behind the net. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a great save by Hill.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Passes it over. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. And now he angles it across to Domi. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Sabres played along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Sabres have it now. 6-by the check. Scores! And here comes the boom as in Jenner. Great finish. The Sabres have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal and you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Sabres are going to be short-handed as they are calling for tripping.
Coaches are great these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Handed him a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Campbell's gained the line and on the attack. The Sabres have it behind the net. Shot, and that one's denied. Miller's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Draisaitl. Good check, frees the puck up.
Folks, penalty is almost expired.
Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Was able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Necas walks the line. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck over to Necas. Look out. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. from tonight. Your assessment?
The Eagles are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers, some terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up. They want to get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And a great scene. Here we go. Odd man rush here. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Cape Breton's won the draw. The screaming Eagles take it along the wall. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Necas carries the puck in his own zone. Rocks him on the play. And he turned that one aside. Taken by Mellanby. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taves looks around. Oh, an even better save! Quick pass to Duchesne. Oh, wow! The Sabres have it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Cousins. Cape Breton's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lazar. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Snyder. Oh, absolutely hammers him. And makes the save. Kelly's moving the puck through his own zone. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Donato's got the puck. And that's poked away by Necas. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Necas plays it against the boards. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Rudolph. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sundin's exploring options with the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Gilbert's got it in the defensive zone. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. The Sabres gain possession. Dished on over to Jenner. In all alone. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Big time stop there. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive end now. Folks swooping in on the attack. They score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Sabres continue to push forward. It's now 3-0 as they strike late here in the second.
Well, yeah, it's critical timing of the goal as well. It's a real deflating one for their opponent. Now they got to find a way to continue to press, stay aggressive, but don't give up anything. You want to make sure you hit the intermission with this 3-0 lead.
Lorai's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him in front. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Two down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Cape Breton's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. The screaming Eagles take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Grabbed along the board by Necas. The Eagles have it from the corner. And he takes the pass. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Mellenby. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, tried to tuck it in into nine. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Takes the pass. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Donato. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Nazar's got it against the boards. Rips it and rips it, and it goes off a stick. And he takes the dish. Turns it aside. Here he is, wrestling on that. Shuts him down.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Oh, stop on the plate. And it's picked up by D. Desperately trying to get it out of the ring. Penalty coming up. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Too many bodies in the way. Cape Breton's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Miller. Cape Breton's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Jenner's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. The Sabres will play it against the wall. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft of the stick to keep it out. Sundin's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Rings the post.
Cape Breton's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way, not getting any bounces. It's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. The Screaming Eagles gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Poulet. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Moves the puck across to Duchesne. The Sabres have it from their own end. Cape Breton's on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Roy.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
And he sidesteps the check there. Makes a save.
Well, it's been a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But, man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And there it is. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
Screaming Eagles get a hold of the puck. Sends it ahead to Kelly. Quick shot. Big save in front. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Shakes off the coverage. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. On-man rush. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves it on over to Foot. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Fires it on net. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. The Screaming Eagles look to start the transition game. All alone! And she's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, the shooter is in all alone, and she knows what she wants to do here, but she can't do it because she gets tripped up from behind. As a result, it's a penalty shot.
One-on-one with the goalie. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Passes the puck over to Nylander. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Getzel's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Screaming Eagles gain control of the puck. The Maple Leafs have it in the offensive end. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From the shot angle, here's a shot. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Great pressure to force the turnover by Miller. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves behind the net. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Dobson. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Screaming Eagles have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two, continue to attack.
The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, goodness, he's on fire!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late going to the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Screaming Eagles win it in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Toronto's got the puck. Through center along the wing. And that's offside, stopping the play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Maple Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. And that goes off a body. The Maple Leafs have the puck now. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the play by Hill. Kelly's got the puck in his own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Excellent stick work on the play. Receives the pass. Well, fun start to to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Puck picked up by Laine. The screening Eagles will play it from the corner. Laine sliding the puck behind the net. Huge steal at his own end. Here we go, on-man rush. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he slides it quickly to Poulin. The screaming Eagles carry it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. The screaming Eagles leading 1-0. Draisaitl's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Good balls, he got all of it. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
There's a pretty close save by Swayman.
Swayman's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Back at the point, they set it up. Draisaitl's got it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Screaming Eagles have taken a 1-0 lead. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's in transition. And a stick break setup. Here's a shot. Swatted away with the blocker by Hill. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They pass ahead. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud. Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Screaming Eagles gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot, and that goes off course. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Quick snap! Stopped it with the paddle! Wow!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front! My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's a pass, and they come away with possession here in their own end. And the puck escapes the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Fires it, and one last save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Toronto's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over.
Hammers one. Stopped by the goaltender. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And not much on that one. The Screaming Eagles have the puck in the corner. And he gets in front of that. Toronto's got the puck. Moves the puck to Taves. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lonnie. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there. On the one-timer. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the puck. And a great save. The Screaming Eagles will play from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Taken by Nylander. Picks up the puck in his own end. Slides it over to Nyes. Cut into the front. Scores! Rips it off the puck over there.
Almost needed a double tip there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it says it, but this one goes in.
Toronto's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
Had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Screaming Eagles will play it against the boards. Tries to get it over to Tavares. Loses the coverage there. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get...
The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Screaming Eagles are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Here's a feed in front, and that goes off the body and a ride. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. With possession along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Heiskanen stick handling in his own zone. Feeds the puck over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hill.
The Screaming Eagles are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Great job defensively, but they've got to convert. Miller's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Takes the shot. Denies him with the pad.
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame. The Screaming Eagles have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Toss to the front. Moves it in front. And that's stopped. And that's deflected. Duchesne's picking up momentum through center. Broken up by Nylander. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got numbers. The Screaming Eagles gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it.
Breakaway. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Screaming Eagles win a close one here, but from an analytics standpoint, I think they were the clear-cut winners.
Yeah, all I like to do is look at the possession time in this one, and they had the majority of it, James. It's what...
The game's best are set to go to battle. Miller sticks on fire right now after a couple of goals last game. Backstrom's physicality also transitioned into a number of forced turnovers. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Vakanainen's got it along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Necas. Hammond's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw here in their own end. Howe's got it on the offensive end. The Flames will take it behind the net. And he takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denied by the goaltender. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Vakanainen's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Barber. Look at this. Skates to the crease. They score.
Well, this is what you call stretching the ice here, James, because you know when you get in behind the coverage, it's got to be a tape-to-tape pass to beat everyone. Perfectly executed to find the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Now a quick pass to Brisebois. Takes the shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Kate Bretton's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. The Flames will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There he is from the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Handles the pass at center. Hanses moves the puck to the corner. Hammers one at the net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Brisebois. Across the line, down the left wall. The Flames have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. Driving right to the front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Kate Bretton's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Oh, he whiffs. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kempe. Kate Bretton's got control of it now from their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Sends the pass over. Kate Bretton's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Quick pass to Duchesne. Takes a blast, and that's nowhere near the net.
Well, it takes so much coordination to be able to get your stick on this puck. It's coming at you fast. This is just a huge miscue.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back on period number 2 in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Screaming Eagles continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Denied that one. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Passes it to Duchesne. Taken along the wall by Vakanainen. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Puck picked up by Howe. The one-time blast. Shuts it down. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Oh, they tried to find it, but it keeps it out. They are really pressing here in the offensive end. They've got it all the way. Oh, big time save right there. And they skid it out of the danger zone. defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Who's the puck? Lays into the body. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Oh, what a move. The Eagles have it behind the net. Moves it to Parayko. The Eagles played along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, what a save as he gets that one clean.
Hammond's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Hronik's got the puck in his own zone. The Flames carried along the wall. Kate Breton's got it behind the net. And he takes the feed. Makes some space. Oh, clutch save! Hammond's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Donato's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Kate Breton's got the puck in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Hayes desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski found it, ready to bring in the action. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Screaming Eagles have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity. Offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. And he's ridden off the puck. And that caroms off a body in traffic. There's a shot. Denied by Hammond. Slides the puck across to Vakanainen. Quick shot with the stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. He scores! The big man, Patrick Laine, delivers again.
How many times have you seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Well, a huge goal for him personally as he finally ends the pointless drought in this head-to-head matchup.
Well, there's a lot of weight off of the shoulder right now, James. Anytime you feel the back of the net, you feel differently. You feel like you're contributing. You can be playing well, but when it's not going in, in, you just don't feel it the same way.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't connect on the shot. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Cristofore's got the puck. Moves by the check. Big time stop there. Knocked away. Off his stick. Big time stop. Slides that one right across the blue line. What a save. All quick reflexes on the play. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Quick feed to Barber. The Screaming Eagles gain possession.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish.
Scores the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
You know, in this head-to-head series, we have been talking a lot about his lack of production, and I think it finally comes to an end here, Cheryl, with that goal.
Well, you know, you feel deflated when you're not contributing, at least on the score sheet. And whether you're playing well or not, it doesn't matter to your psychological game because you know that you're not doing it. So to get this goal certainly is going to mean a lot, not just for him, but for his line mates.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Oh, and here's the pass. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sidesteps the check. Stones him with the blocker. Works it across to McDavid. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. From the blue line, they take control of it. Angles it over to Hronek. What a steal in his own end. Nietzsche setting up against the wall. The Eagles will play it from the corner. Denied by the puck stopper.
Hammond's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to. He's really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And now it's grabbed by Natchez. Off target. The Flames gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cape Breton's got it now. He puts it on the post. Denies him in front. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender.
Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. This is where the magic happens. This should be a fun one. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Red Bulls will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Necas takes possession after that center ice face-off. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Fires it on net. Oh, waffle boards it to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Knocked off the puck. Passes it over. Oh, what a save.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The turnover. Here they come. Oh, save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just outbattle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Draisaitl. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Hagel's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Here comes the call from the official. Hartman's going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this. And that was stopped. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Cape Breton's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Bulls get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Puts it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
The Screaming Eagles will play it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Snaps it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Makes the save! And he elects to play the puck. Here's a chance in front. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a hit right there. Skates with it. Cut into the crease. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Scoops up the puck. Moves it over to the corner. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Harrison at the line. Looking for options along the boards. Moves along the perimeter. Here's a surprise block. Looking. Oh, what a save.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Fakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. And now he passes up to Domi. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Foot. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs it in his own end. The Red Bulls play it along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Red Bulls are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Off a stick and they can't connect. The Eagles have it behind the cage. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, that takes confidence and trust in your abilities to scoop it up, go behind the back like Crosby for the finish. You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Cape Breton still down by 2 goals in this one. The Red Bulls move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Hill.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Trying to get creative behind the net. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
She handles the feed. Quick pass to Parayko. Cape Breton's got it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Cape Breton's got the puck in the corner. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, he got stuck right there.
Well, call it what you want. The lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kyprios. Denies him with the save. Tries to feed it over to Hobel. And he comes out with a pass. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. A great awareness by him on the ice here, James, and you have to have your stick on the ice if you want to intercept this pass. He does. He uses his offensive instincts to get going north right away, gets his feet moving, hits the open player for an assist on the goal.
The Screaming Eagles win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Kyprios will play it to the side. Moves the puck down low. Gilbert's got it to the side. Cape Breton's got the puck against the boards. The Red Bulls gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Red Bulls played along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here he is in front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And they got caught up in traffic and hit the stick. 16 seconds to go. The Red Bulls gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Screaming Eagles need to find the gas in the tank for this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of run. The possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to tie.
Here's a chance. Shuts him down.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Crosses the puck loose. From behind the net. The Eagles looking against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Red Bulls top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves the puck behind the net. Scoops up the puck. Rips it from the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Keith Burton's got the puck. The Screaming Eagles have it now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Turns him away.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. From behind the net, looks to break out. Jovi's got it against the boards. Gilbert's got the puck now in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Miller. Kate Breton's got the puck at center. Feeds it over on the rush. And that's off a stick. Takes possession. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Oh, big time save by Hill.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves it to Harper. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Harper's taking it from his own end. The Eagles take it along the wall. Oh, stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
The Red Bulls get a hold of the puck along the boards. feed to Foot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. He's so tapped in his reach. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up. He finds a way to get to it.
Shot play resumes. She handles the pass. Kate Breton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Solid hit on the play. Feeds it to Hartman. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it to Hobel. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Red Bulls took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on the power play. You have to be able to get in and set up, and then to find ways to attack, and that's exactly what they did today. They executed, they capitalized, and the reason why they were...
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. Opening face-off just moments away. The Americans have won the draw, and we are now underway. To the front! Great glove save!
Hills made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
The Eagles will play the puck from behind the net. And he had the answer on that play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh my goodness, what a move! Makes the save as that goes off the glove.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I even handled my back by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it and scores!
Hopper bobbles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Kate Breton's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender,
And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
oh yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Americans get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they've found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
With possession along the wall. Muffs the shot attempt. And there's a puck at the point. Eichel. Slides it to Kypreos. The Eagles pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. A little back and forth. The Americans have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Moves inside. Score! Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Screaming Eagles take possession to get this one underway. Nietzsche is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Suzuki's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
It's tough when you got to start the game short-handed now, so the PKers are going to have to come out and do a job and reset the momentum.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Rollins
scores! Power play goal!
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Screaming Eagles were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
McLean's got the puck and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Screaming Eagles have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does. He
scores! Gets him with the finish.
from these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
The Screaming Eagles are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they fought the equalizer. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are using this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation.
Didn't seem rather than all falling behind early in this one. Sure, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and they're trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period. Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back to back here. Team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Montreal's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Dishes it off. Nice save from point-blank range.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Oh, look at this chance. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Rust. Intercepted the pass. There's the physical side. Kelly's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes on over to Foot. Quick pass to Poulin. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Gets in front of it. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Terrazzo with the one-timers. Oh, where he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Brisebois got it in the defensive end.
He's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Steps into all of that. Feeds it on over to Miller. Broken up in the neutral zone by Parayko. Moves it quickly over to Danico.